All right, guys, welcome back to Dunk Talk. So, Twitter has been going absolutely insane with this whole Rob Pelinka being seen getting on a plane going to Indiana. Being from LA, I always read up on this stuff and looking at Twitter, everybody commenting is just absolutely going nuts. So, of course, just to touch on it, as you know, Lakers have been struggling like crazy this year. Everybody's saying, oh, we need an outside shooter, we need perimeter defending, we need inside defending because our centers are just not good enough. And that's why, Darvin Ham is not playing Damian Jones. And he's, just using AD for the most part. And if you keep running AD this way, even though his last game was actually a good performance, I think he had 37 points and 18 rebounds. Regardless, I mean, for an 82 stretch season, it's pretty unrealistic that AD would be able to sustain himself unless he starts taking care of himself the way that LeBron does, spending $1 to $2 million a year on his body. Maybe he already does, but for all we know, it's probably not the case considering his injuries. Anyway, I'm scrolling down this list here, and you can literally see, Rob Pelinka actually at the American Airlines line, and he's just on his phone getting ready to go to Indiana. And you can see right here on the side all these comments, just people going absolutely freaking nuts. So, anyway, what's going to happen? Is he going there to really talk to Indiana Pacers and see if they can do some kind of trade to get Miles Turner and Buddy Hield? Do Laker fans even really want Miles Turner and Buddy Hield? I could tell you personally, I think they'd make a nice addition. I know that Russ Westbrook has been changing up his game, especially coming off the bench. But is he going to be enough to fill in the depth that Lakers need, especially throughout the season and then going into the playoffs? I think still trading Russell Westbrook is probably the best option. We already did trade a first-round pick for him, along with KCP and Kuzma and Montrezl Harrell. But realistically, do we want to trade more just to get Miles Turner and Buddy Hield? I don't know if that's the best choice, honestly, especially this year. I think moving forward, even if he does go there, if there's a chance that we can get Miles Turner or Buddy Hield without having to give up any future assets, then I'd say go for it if it just means getting rid of Russ's contract. But let's be serious. Indiana, they want future assets too. These are probably only better players that they have that are more seasoned, and Indiana's not going to let them walk away, even though both of their contracts are going to be up soon. So it might just be in Indiana's best efforts to, help a team out like us, and we help them out by giving a contract that they could just dump off, and it's just one contract. But anyway, I thought it was funny that Rob Pelinka is on his way there. Who knows? Maybe he has family there. But you could see this Frank Vogel shout out. Just, talking about Rob being on the plane. This guy BJ saying the same thing. And then, all the speculation that might be going on. But you guys let me know in the comments below. Is it worth it for us to get Miles Turner and Buddy Hield? Would you give up the draft capital to do so? Do you think Rob Pelinka is making a mistake by even going out there if he's truly meeting with their organizations? Or do you think Lakers should just look elsewhere, maybe like the Spurs, to get Jakob Poeltl or Jason Richardson or Doug McDermott? Or if there's even another option of just, tanking this year and getting rid of Russ and then starting again fresh next year with a whole bunch of, dependable salary that we could use, So let me know in the comments below what you guys think. It's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen moving forward with Rob Pelinka heading out. Let me read what Adrian Wojnarowski said here. It said Miles Turner noted that he and Heald do pay attention to the tweets from Lakers fans, so it doesn't feel like much of a stretch this time around. So, yeah, who knows what that actually means. Like I said, Pelinka might be going there for different reasons. The only reason I'd be afraid of Lakers tanking it this season is because we pretty much gave everything up to the Pelicans for AD, and that would put the Pelicans in contention for Victor Wembanyama. I think we've already given Pelicans enough between Josh Hart and Lonzo Ball and Kyle Kuzma and all those draft picks and swaps. I think we've already given them enough for a aging big man who isn't all basketball, in my opinion. He's more like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. One day he's great, one day he's cruising. You know, AD's a great player, don't get me wrong. I mean, he's definitely top 75 in my book for all time. But does he really have that championship competitiveness that he wants to bring every single season moving forward? That Mamba mentality, if you will? I don't know. I think it's a stretch to think that. But anyway, let me know your comments below, guys. I'd be interested to read some of them and see what you guys think.